only a dozen real Colorado marijuana farms out of here. And this is one of them.
How much would you say you'll be able to produce out of this farm?
Well, we're shooting for, we're just doing one license this year. We've got other licenses, but the first license will probably produce 5,000 pounds in the next 4 months.
In the next 4 months?
6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
And if it was fully planted, how much could the farm do? How many licenses would that take?
Oh, wow. Jeez. This farm could probably take care of, I think we figured it out, it could do 10% of the total U.S. market if we needed. Goldie!
10% of the
not the U.S. market, the state market.
Oh,
yeah.
I was about to say, that's a lot of weed. The U.S. market.
All right, yeah, no, so there's 135 to 150 tons is the total demand for Colorado. At least that's what the state said. And so we think we can do 15 to 30 tons off this farm.
Alone in a year?
What's your cost to produce average?
In a year. I don't know yet.
What do you want it to be?
Oh, I don't want to scare anybody in Denver, so I'm not going to
scare them to death.
No, I've already fighting those guys. I spend too much money and time on them anyway. They're just giving more ammunition. Pueblo's going to ruin us.
You know what? That's the fear. But we think that America's, and particularly Colorado's, passion for marijuana is insatiable.
Oh, yeah.
People, you know, the glutton hasn't come in. It hasn't come.
I appreciate the healthy, you know, debate, if you will, or the banter of indoor versus outdoor, if there is one. Because at the end of the day, we're elevating the culture of marijuana together.
Right. So we buy our tomatoes from farms and we buy our tomatoes from greenhouses.
Right.
And it's going to be the same thing with this industry.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. There's, you know, and we'll be doing it. We'll have outdoor, greenhouse, indoor. You know, so all three are needed probably.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. At different price
who
points.
needs it and what,
right, because
where.
it's going to turn into a commodity, right?
Yeah.
We talk about
So,
absolutely.
So would you say that you would be in a better position to supply Colorado with true Colorado Kush, since it's such a low producer, but you have such a mass amount of grow area? Could someone come down and put a license here to grow their Kush?
Oh yeah,
like a specialty.
Yeah, just to grow one particular strain.
Kush is high demand, low yield.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody wants it, but the growers, you know, they can't get a good yield at it, and it costs them the exact same to do it.
Yeah. Well, theoretically you could get one license just for Kush.
Yes, we know.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
What we know.
That's what we're talking about.
So you could do 3,600 Kush plants with that one license, and then after you sell out, then you can move it up to 70.
So you would do what? 1,000 plants each? 1,000 plants each strain, or 500 plants each strain?
Depends on, like, if you wanted to do just one Kush, one type of Kush.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah, no. But I mean, it depends on how big you want to do it, right? Because you might want to do 5 licenses. One license for this type of Kush, one for that type of Kush, one for that. But you have to build 5 separate facilities to do that.
Physical facilities, or you have to draw them out, or how does the...
No, the state just makes it tough. They just make it so
XYZ.
you gotta spend more money.
XYZ.
Hey, here's more money for you guys to spend. So I want a license. I have to have a processing building.
Sure.
That processing building has to have DVRs.
It needs to be vertically integrated.
Cameras, bathrooms, ADH compliant bathrooms, and then I can grow 3,500 plants outdoors next to my building.
Right next to your building.
But when I want to grow another amount of acres, I got to get another damn building with 3 more bathrooms. You know, no other industry out there has to do that. The guys growing corn don't need 50 bathrooms to grow 5 acres of corn, and the guys growing beans down the street don't put in 50 bathrooms to grow 5
It's
acres
ridiculous.
of beans. You know,
the struggle. This is what you don't see on CNN.
Yeah, exactly.